Rafa, well done. How happy are you with your first victory ever at Roland-Garros?
Yeah, very, very happy. I think I did the things very well from the start, and yeah, super happy to get my first win in Paris. So yeah, let's recover well now for my next match, and be ready for the match on Wednesday.
Let's go in English.
Rafa, well done. Congratulations. It's been an amazing journey for you since, in the past 12 months. So how do you feel, once everything is said and done during your tennis day? Do you feel like, this is an opportunity do you have to seize, to make it best on the chances that you have? Are you in a rush, or do you have some kind of way to process these things gradually, incrementally?
Yeah, I'm not in a rush at all. I think I still have to learn a lot of things in the tour. It's just my first year. I'm experiencing a lot of things, in these past few months. But I think these experiences are really helping me to develop as a player, but I think as a person, because I'm learning a lot, when I'm playing the tournaments and when I'm, preparing for the matches. So it's good to have that feeling, to be able to compete in the French Open and in all these tournaments. I'm very grateful, to be part of this tournament.
Rafael, well done today. This morning when you woke up, did you think you were going to have such a fast start and be able to play at such a high level? Just because, even players, even good players, don't often get off to such an incredible start, especially their first time here. What was feeling so good today?
Well, I just try to face every match as that is going to be a very tough match. And I think it was honestly a hard match. I think first matches are always difficult, in the tournament. So I had to start very well, try to play my game during the first two sets. And even when the things, got a little bit trickier or more difficult for me in the third set, when I had to face those break points, I think I played those points especially very, very well, playing my game. And yeah, as I said before, when you are playing in a 5-set, match, everything can go, up and down. There are many up and downs, so you just have to, face with the best way possible.
Hi. Well done today. On your court, there was so much support. There were people standing 5-6 rows back trying to get a glimpse of your match. Are you getting used to having those kinds of crowds, that kind of atmosphere? What was that like to experience that at a Grand Slam?
Well, yeah, it's great, obviously to play my first time, in Paris in the French Open, and seeing so many people, not just from, France, but also from other parts, especially, from Spain. It's always special to see also many people cheering for me in every point is great. I feel that support, and yeah, I'm very grateful for all the people that not just today, but also they are supporting me, during this process.
Hi, Rafa. This time last year, you were ranked 707. You lost in the first round of a challenger in the States. I just wonder what you remember of that time, and did you actually watch Roland-Garros last year?
Yeah, I was, as you said, playing challengers in the US, and yeah, I remember I was watching some of the matches of the French Open last year, and yeah, it was obviously another chapter of my life. But I think that chapter also helped me, to develop a lot and to be a better player now. So I think about those times as times that helped me, to be better on court.
Just what do you think was the most valuable thing you learned from your months in college in America?
Well, I think I learned a lot of things. I don't know maybe to be more mature. I think living there alone, I think it was great to develop and to like do things by myself. It's true that there were coaches and players, my teammates were helping me, to try to get used to the new culture and to the new things in the US. But it was a new chapter, new culture for me, actually a new life. So I think the way that I approached it, those months were really helpful for me, and I think I matured a lot in those months in college.